So, all right. Another thing that happened over the week was that the Nigerian Super Eagles hired a new coach. Well, I'm very excited about. Well, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. I'm happy that they at least they've gotten a permanent coach. They went from what's it called, Joseph Posero, after he lost the final, which I actually agree. Even though a lot of people actually like Joseph Posero, they think, okay, he was a good coach, he took us to the final, blah blah blah. I thought he was too defensive. I thought it was defensive. So I thought it was too defensive.
I have a different opinion. I feel like every time these guys put on Nigerian jersey, they become crap.
No.
Honestly,
I don't agree because it's the way the coach set them up.
Listen, if you look at you cannot say it's the way the coach set them up. You look at what happened to Man City. It was the same thing that beat that won.
No, but it's not the same thing.
So you saying the coach?
No, it's not. Let's leave Man City. Let's come back to Nigeria.
Okay.
Let's come back to Nigeria. Okay. Just to give you a quick recap, they had Joseph Pesero until after AFCON. Yeah. And after AFCON, he lost a couple of matches, World Cup qualifiers. He resigned. Actually, he resigned.
But I couldn't understand what was going on.
Well, then they brought George Finidi.
I think George Finidi.
No. George Finidi was a good club coach. Now he won the league with Enyimba.
He did?
Yeah, he won the league with Enyimba. So they brought George Finidi after I think 3-4 games. He lost 2-1-1, a draw 1 or something like that. And don't quote me on the record, but something like that. Then they brought in Eguavoen.
But they never brought George Footy as was he permanent?
No, it was a permanent coach because he was the assistant for Joseph Pesaro.
Yeah, okay.
And they brought him in as a permanent coach after 4 games. Then they brought Eguavoen as an interim coach.
Yeah.
And Eguavoen did very well. Fantastic. I think he only lost 1.
He lost the one that matters.
No. He didn't lose the one that matters.
It was a qualifier that he lost.
But I think it was an AFCON qualifier. Yeah. But we already qualified. Already qualified for AFCON. So now they decided to bring in Eric Chelle. Eric Chelle was a former Mali coach. Just a brief history. He was knocked out of the 2023 African Cup of Nations by Ivory Coast, who scored a 90-minute equalizer and then a 122nd minute winner. The Nigerian FA has appointed former Mali boss Eric Chelle as the new head coach of the men's national side. Augustine Eguavoen had been in an interim coach in charge of the Super Eagles during the successful qualifying campaign of the 2025 African Cup of Nations. The former Mali international Chelle spent just over 2 years in charge of the former Mali international Chelle spent just over 2 years in charge of the Eagles, but the 47-year-old was sacked last June. The West African reached the quarterfinals of the 2023 AFCON last year, where they were knocked out eventually by the winners of the tournament at extra time. But you can go out online and read about his history. He was a former defender. He didn't do well.
I'll be honest.
In his club side,
I don't know nothing about him too much, so I'm not going to say too much about him. But one thing I know about is the players, and I feel like I don't know if it's a mentality thing for them that the mentality changes, or if they feel like I don't know, because everything about African sports is just it's about, am I going to get paid? No, that's the truth.
No,
that's the truth.
I think the Super Eagles have gone past that.
No, they've not gone past it.
Let me tell you why.
But
this team is more dedicated than that. I think they are more committed than that, because you could see what happened to them with what's the name of this place?
Yeah, when they got stranded. Yeah,
got stranded. So many times they have sorted themselves out. They didn't. It doesn't bother them that much. Yes, it's still a thing that, oh, why do you want to invite me and not pay me? That's I understand that, but I think the level of commitment. But this is where I wanted to even say something. I think, well, good job to the NFF, number one, because at least they are able to satisfy both sides of the coin. A lot of people saying we want a foreign coach, and some people saying we want an home-based coach. Now they are able to get so-called foreign, but still a home-based coach. They were able to, and again, and I like that they didn't go for a foreign coach because, again, the NFF have always complained that we don't have money. We don't have money. So why will you go and hire a foreign coach that we want to get paid in dollars? Not only that, you want to get paid in
you don't think he's going to get paid in dollars?
Okay, I think that even if he will get paid in dollars, he will not be requesting for the same money that
he have to prove himself too.
Or a foreign person will require. Like someone like Joseph Posero, I think they were paying them almost ridiculous millions.
Really? Wow.
So what I'm trying to say is that at least they got somewhat quality, because after
you think his quality, like I said, I don't know nothing about him.
Yeah,
I don't want to say nothing about him. I don't know his tactics.
I saw the Mali game.
Yeah.
In
when he was in charge.
When he was in charge.
Yeah.
And he was popular with his meme because he was a very dramatic coach. He was like very passionate. He was the meme all through the AFCON where they were pouring him water because he was grand. So he's very passionate, one. And I think because he's passionate, if he can translate that passion into the players, like what you were saying about, oh, maybe they are not passionate enough, or they don't put in their best enough in when they are playing for their nation. Well, if you can translate the passion, and also is very tactical. You need to go and watch the Mali national team.
Yeah.
Just watch them. I know he was a coach of a local league. I can't remember the league now. He was a coach of a local league. He's
tactical minded.
He's very tactical minded, and he pays attention to what needs to be done. And I think, based on what NFF presented us, we don't have money, and we are trying to stay within budget.
They get the bank for the
I think he will do a good job.
Okay.
I will have preferred that Eguavoen stayed on the job, but I think Eguavoen has always been that kind of person they call. Oh, because I think he's the head of something, director on something in the NFF, in the Nigerian Football Association. And because that's the second time he was an interim coach. I think he has that understanding.
This is my role.
This is my role. Stepping up when one we hire mess up.
Yeah, so I love Nigeria. I love Super Eagles with all my heart. I really do want them to succeed. I really want Lookman. I want Lookman to do well. I want Lookman to do well in Nigeria League, right? In Nigeria national team. Because listen, if Nigeria national team can win the African Nations Cup, right, and then his team Atlanta do Serie A,
I think they are on course to win Serie A,
and they're on course to win the joint leader. Well, the joint leader.
Oh, okay.
They're on top, but they're joints. The same points.
Okay.
With Inter. So if they win,
is it Inter or Napoli?
No, it's Inter. Napoli maybe it's Napoli. I can't remember. But if Nigeria, if Lookman do well with Nigeria, he do well with Napoli, and they get to Champions League semi-final.
He's going to win it again.
No. I'm targeting the Ballon d'Or.
I don't think they will give him the Ballon d'Or.
This is why I'm saying this, because I feel like we need to talk about Ballon d'Or. I feel like FIFA is racist. This is my whole feeling. They don't want a dark-skinned person to win the Ballon d'Or. But what I'm saying is this: if this guy can do well,
or if his team,
and his team is playing, yeah. If this team is playing and they do well, and he's still doing well, and what else? And that's where I'm gonna go. Then I will say that what's his name?
Osimhen.
No, not Osimhen. Not Osimhen. The Real Madrid guy. That was complaining about the Ballon d'Or.
Junior.
I would say the Junior have a case, because I felt like
after should have won it, because
after George, there have not been a dark-skinned player that won Ballon d'Or. And I think
I thought Ronaldinho won Ballon d'Or now. Ronaldinho.
Brazil. He's not dark skin. He's a Brazilian guy. I'm talking about.
Ronaldo won his dark skin.
Well, no, but dark skin like me. You see the dark skin like me, apart from George. You see a dark skin like me.
But Vinicius Junior is from Brazil now.
But he's dark skin.
But Ronaldinho is.
But it's not. It's a light. Is what you say about light black guys and black guys.
All right.
I don't need to go there. But sorry.
All right. So, but this but your final take on the Nigerian Super Eagles.
No. My final take would be I really want him to do well. Now they've chosen him. Like I said, I don't know much about him.
So,
but they've chosen
just to
him.
give you a little context, he's going to be taking I can't remember the name of the tournament now. Where the local team play AFCON.
They qualified.
The local team, they're going to start their own African Cup of Nations.
Yeah, they did. They just beat Ghana.
Oh, they started. So he's the one in charge.
I don't know if he's in charge.
He's going to be the one in charge of them.
But they qualified already. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
They qualified for the.
So he's going to be doing that. No. I know we already qualified for the AFCON in December.
I'm talking about the local team. I mean, the local team. They have
a league for the local team.
They beat Ghana 3-0. 3-1
really?
rather. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see.
They beat 3-1.
When did they play?
They played a week ago or a week and a half ago. Yeah.
All right.